Hello, everybody. It's been a real while. How is it going? How are you, all of you? How are you all? It's been a while. So, I'm back at programming. So, I will hide the work. Content can stay up. Am I live? What the hell? Yes, I am. Awesome. I will just close that. I will close this as well because I don't want to spend my little bit of megabytes on my own live stream and live channels I will like. Interesting. Anyways, so don't mind the beautiful animation. So what are we doing today? There it is, X Kelly Draw. So I was thinking to make a cool website. So I thought I will make something which is never made before and blah blah blah. I will make it super cool, awesome, $69, earning infinite dollars stuff. But because of that, I spent almost 1 week and I made this. Let me just show it to you. This is what I had after a week. This was 1 week. And then I realized I am procrastinating. Yeah, it took me a week to realize that. Then yesterday I made this thing. This thing took me like, I don't know, man. Give me a second. Give me a second. Somebody is calling me. I'm back. So after that, after spending a week doing nothing, yo, gaming boy Deep, how are you? It's been a while. After that, it took me like, what the hell am I doing? Okay. 1 hour to make this thing. Yeah, it took me like an hour to make all of that. A bit slow, but okay. So I ended up making something pretty simple, pretty average, like login, title, button, tagline, please buy me button, a bit of graphic there, then features. I just literally stole this idea from my old website and I don't remember how I stole it back then. Sorry, this is not the one. Oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah, my bad. This is the one. Give me a minute. How do I prove you? Okay, there we go. So yeah, image, feature tag, feature description, blah blah blah. That's what I did for feature. Well, I also have another website, dude. Look at that beautiful website, man. Phantom.app. Damn, dude. This website is crazy. Like this part, it's cool. I will probably not have that. But this type of scrolling, I will probably have this. And look at these beautiful cards. Fucking hell, that's awesome. These cards are awesome. But I could care less about that. So, well, I mean, oh shit. My charger fell. Give me a second. I need a better system for my charger. How can I set it up so that it will not fall again and again? I can put it like that. Yeah, that works. So now the thing is, I can have two type of feature cards. Either this thing in which we have left, right, right, left, left, right, or the way we have on phantom.app. We'll look into that. I'm not sure. And the another question is, how will I separate these pages? Like for example, we have this section. So I can, obviously they will have different background color. That is totally a thing I will have. But secondly, how will I separate them apart from background color? Should I just not do that? Or should I add a wave like this one? I will look into it. I don't know, man. And then we have the pricing section, pretty much any average pricing section. You have fucking cards. Bam, somehow make it sell. FAQs, I was initially thinking to have all of that in a single page. We have FAQ, you can search, blah blah blah. And then footer is bullshit. But my friend Jose or Jose, I'm not able to say words or names where J is silent. So I just use the word J, please don't mind that. Now, he suggested me that this thing should have its own page. And I was like, true, you have posts, you have all of that bullshit, but everything on the same page might be a bit too much. But at the same time, it can be a bit beneficial as well. And I wanted somebody's input and I actually wanted to use it. So I'm going to make a new page. So this page will still have FAQs, but it will be static FAQs. And apart from that, we will have a slash. Oh, you know what? I will add a text right here. Oh, I already have it, my bad. Landing page, that will be slash. Then I will need to design one for, you know, slash FAQ, slash subscribe, slash dashboard, slash dashboard slash guild ID. After that, I actually need to make them. But today, let's actually make this button board thing. Let's do it. Let's make this baby real quick. So now I will put this thing here. Bang, bang. We have the beauty there. What is that library? I don't know what that is. I can start a session. Don't worry, the session is end-to-end encrypted. Invite people to collaborate. Or I can make a read-only link. Ah, that's interesting. I will make that. Copy that. I will send it to check my design real live. If somebody wants to, then they can use that. And we have a lot of buttons in the background. That's awesome. I just realized I forgot to change a couple of things. Like this will be 1%. I'll make it 0% to be honest. That's not a problem. This thing can become like 8%. This thing can become like 20%. This thing can become like 31. This thing can become like 39. This thing can be like 47. Just trying to get some space. 60 can become like 58. 75 can become like 70. 83 can become like 82. 90. Not bad, is it? It's okay. Or you know what? I'll make this thing 94. This thing 85. This thing 76. Or maybe I'll make it 74. And I'll make this thing like 62. I want to have some space here, man. 50. This thing can be like 40. And all of that is fine. 65, 77. Okay, all good. Now that's pretty much it. So this is what we have right now. We already have this section, this navigation section. Login probably works, I don't know. And we already have the footer, so we have the easy part done. Now I mean, like, this website design is right now pretty typical, pretty normal, so it won't be hard. If you ask me, it should. How can it be hard? Let's think about it. Is it hard? No. So what do I do? Okay, so let's make the hero section. In the home we have a helmet. Awesome. But we start with the hero section. I will add a comment. I'll call it hero section. Now in hero section we have a div. Then we have a left section and a right section. So I'm gonna do div dot hero container. Sounds like a good name to me. After that we have left and right. So first section, I don't know what should I call it. Div dot readables, nah, text, and div dot graphic. Nah, I'll call it video. Div dot text, div dot graphic. I mean, like, name doesn't matter, does it? So wait, can you guys hear the background music? By background music, I mean there is a party going on nearby, so that's not necessarily background music, but stuff, right? So we have the hero section a bit ready. Let's add some stuff in it. So we have like a tagline, a cool tagline. I need to think about one. Make them buttons. Yeah, that sounds very awesome. Make them buttons. I'm not sure how do we use this. Make him. Well, that doesn't make sense. Make them. Let me just Google search it. English fun short forms. Short form generator. Okay. What is it? Make them buttons. Let's see what you can do. Don't give me MTV, please. Oh, you want a single word? Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. This fun sentence generator. Let me ask my boy Gemini. Yeah, guys, this is a very sad news. Our boy Bard, he is now known as Gemini, or maybe he got replaced. So that's very sad. So I have this line. I wanna make it smaller and fun, like making buttons or something. Let's see what my boy will say. I mean, Gemini is a girl, I will say. So let's see what are what a girl. Well, if I don't know if you guys know it or not, but okay, so I guess we can use this. But I'm not very good at pronouncing the word girl or girl, so I will prefer to call it gal or something. Why can I, what the fuck? Why am I unable to pronounce girl? Girl. Oh shit, man. Damn, dude. Is that? Oh shit. Girl. Oh.
Girl.
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 Girl. Girl.
Girl.
Girl. Girl. Yeah, girl. I forgot it a bit. My bad. Making buttons. That sounds good enough. I just wanted to make sure that we can use, like, this is the exact thing. Yeah, stuff. Now, where is the goddamn thing? I've lost the website. Fucking hell. Now where we were, yeah, there we go. Making buttons, and then we have a cool description. What? Why am I hearing noises? How is that possible? What is possible? What is happening? What is creating that noise? I have a Discord. Oh, that was the problem. But wait, maybe from Twitch. Yeah, that's possible. Should I close Twitch? No, I will open something where I will not. This one is nice. Okay, so I hope I will not get those random noises now. Looking forward to that. Let's go back to our Xkelly draw and our beautiful website. So we have making buttons. We have a description. Then we need a CTA button. So I'm gonna call it div.cta button, and then I will have a A in it that will send them to the /subscribe/ what should I call it? Buy, subscribe, what should I call it? I want people to make them buttons. Wait, it is like invite, not actually subscribe. Make it. Invite. For invite is good enough. I will think about stuff later. Why is this button not visible by default? That's weird. I will look into that. So we have a bit of improvement. We have this. Now for the right section, the question is, should I add an image? Should I add a little video? God damn it, I don't know. So for now, what we're going to do is, just give me a minute. First of all, application, go on application. Instead of that, I want you to show that. Make them buttons. Make them buttons. Okay. I will take that screen recording and I'll use that. So I will level SF screen recording, go to bottom, control X, local disk E, where's my stuff? In public, I'll paste that. I will rename this thing to hero tut. Copy that, enter that. Now we are done. Awesome. And here what we are going to do is we'll have a video. Source will be that. This will be an auto play. This will be by default muted. This will have controls if you want to, and good. Improvement. We have improvement, my friends. So stuff, as you can see, our hero section HTML is done. Now let's do some beautiful CSS. Let's think about that. So how do we do that? I remember somebody was saying that we should start with mobile CSS first. Let me think of his name. Was it Kevin? Probably Kevin Powell or something. I mean, this thing is pretty simple. We have a grid left and right. If you are big enough, both stays. I mean, it can be a display flex. I don't even need to use grid in it, to be honest. I'll make it flex. So we have hero container. I'll just go to index.css. I have my background animation. I have my light mode. I have my boxes. Awesome. Now, after that, I'll add my beautiful. What do we call that? I forgot. Hero section. So in our hero section, we have our hero container, which will obviously have no background because stuff. Height will be like 100 VH. Definitely. I will call it minimum height. So if we need more, we can have more. I want it to be a display of flex. Awesome. Good progress so far. Now inside that, you guys probably remember we have a dot video or dot graphic. It is dot graphic, definitely. Yeah. So this thing shouldn't be more than 50%. Or the video inside it shouldn't be more than 50%. Awesome. And I will want to have justify content and space should be between. What the hell? That didn't work. Why? Think about it. So I will add some border, 1 pixel solid red. Awesome. Then the graphic should have a border as well. And I will make it, just hate myself, black. Why is this thing taking all of that space? I have no goddamn idea. Do I have some CSS for video? I don't. For graphic? I don't. Then what is all of this space? I have a graphic. Show me the computer. You have nothing on you. Okay, that's awesome. What is BIS skin check? What the fuck? Then we have a video. You are there. You are there. Why do you have all of that extra space? I have no goddamn idea. Now we have our dot text section, if you guys remember. I will give this guy a flex. You know what? I have an idea. I will make this thing with max content. I'll give you a fit content. What's wrong with you, dude? Why will you do me like that? Okay, I have an idea. Awesome. That's a bit of progress, I guess. Is it bad? A bit, but it is not that bad, is it? I will make the width 90%. I'll give it a margin of like 0 auto, and that worked a bit. So I will give you 100% once more, and I will give you a padding instead of like 20 pixels, 40 pixels. That doesn't seem that bad, does it? It doesn't. Now I don't want it to be too big, so instead of 50%, I'll make it like maximum width is 50%, comma x pixel, whatever is the smaller. Okay, minimum of this and like 400 pixels or like 500. So it shouldn't be more than 500 pixel, but it should be, I don't know, I hope it works. That's all I can hope for. It will be 50%, but even if your screen is too big, it won't grow after a certain amount of stuff, right? Typical stuff, not a big deal. And so we have something a bit better, I will say. We need a bit of padding, if you guys notice. 20 pixel and maybe 10 pixels. Not bad, not bad. What about 100 pixels? A bit bad, a bit bad. Let's say like 30 pixels. Not bad. After that, you know what? You know what? You know what? In the text section, I would like to make this thing display of flags. Right, this thing should be a display of flags. And I want you to have a flex direction of column. But at the same time, I want you to have a vertical align of middle. That probably didn't work. So what should I do? I will have a text container, and then I will have a dot text, which will have a margin of auto. Right, now if I go back to this section, as you can see, I have text. I will put all of this in a div dot text container. So most likely this works, probably it doesn't. I have no goddamn idea. Let's find out. So index.css, I just had a couple of borders, 2 pixels, solid black. Oh, this thing is a bitch. What do I do about that now? This thing is taking maximum width. I don't want it to do that. I want it to be proportional to this section. That means I can remove that. Yeah, that fixes it. Not that bad. It's okay. It's not that bad. We will have a better video someday. So blah blah blah. But at the same time, I really wish we have a text container. I'll give you that box as well. So we have a lot of space here. What about space around? Nah. What if I give you a margin as well? That's not bad. And then I can even remove that. Oh, then I don't even need this. Huh, and that's a bit okay. Then you don't need to be display flex. You don't need that. Wow, it's surprisingly less bad than what I was expecting it to be. Nice, nice. So we have making buttons, we have blah 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 there. You know what? But margin top should be like 20%. What if I make it 0 and I make it 10? Fix. What if I make it 20? What if I make it 2? What are these numbers? I don't understand. 5%. Doesn't seem bad. I'll remove the borders. It's not bad, I will say. Rather, it's quite good. It's quite fun. Now we have a CTA button, right? So I will probably just do a CTA button outside everything. So how does a CTA button work? A CTA button is cool and beautiful. Yeah, definitely. What else? Let's see. Do I have some examples? What? No examples? God damn. No problem. So let's look into CTA button. So we need a... Oh, I see the button now. It's blue. Okay. So first of all, our boy needs some color. Variable dash dash. By default, we are in dark mode. So I should work in dark mode, right? So in dark mode, I want to start with giving you a background color, which is a bit light, right? So I will just choose the primary, like 400. Horrible. Piece of shit. I wonder if this thing is even working. It is. I'll do gray 1. Okay, interesting, interesting. You know what? I will start with a font family of Poppins by default. That's a bit of a bad idea. Then I'll give you the Poppins. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now we have few things. The width should be fit content. After that, we need a lot of padding, right? So we need like, I don't know, 14 pixels, 22 pixels. That's garbage. So we will try 18 and 12. I don't see any difference for some reason, so I will try 8. I see a bit of difference, definitely. 14. I will try 6 and 14. Seems a bit nicer. Now you guys probably remember I have this text container. I can make this thing flex again, then I can make the flex direction column again, and then I can have a gap of 5 pixels or even 50 pixels or 10 pixels or 8 pixels. Doesn't seem bad. Then I'll go back to our beautiful A. So as you guys can notice, this thing still looks ugly as fuck. That's not a good thing. So how do we make this button good? And I'm pretty sure you guys already realize that this is a bit of piece of shit code for now. Piece of shit design for now. And I have no idea how to fix that. Ah, that's so bad. You know what? I'll remove that. Instead, when the P we have, it will have a margin top of 5 pixel and a margin bottom of 10. That seems a bit better. This thing can become 3. Yeah, awesome. So as for my invite section CTA button, I will give it a border radius of like 5 pixels. Doesn't seem good, doesn't seem bad. I'll make it 12. Seems okay. And on hover, when you hover on the boy, I want the color of background to become like dark. Obviously, everything needs a goddamn transition. By the way, this thing is not on A, this thing is on that. Now we give it a transition of 0.2s. Obviously we need a cursor pointer. Doesn't seem bad to me. Looking okay, I will say. Then if I go on light mode, it seems good in light mode as well, to be honest. Making buttons, okay. I guess that's fine. Probably the only thing I can do is font size 1.5 RAM, maybe 1.3 RAM. Then for the P, I want it to be 1.1 RAM. For the H, it doesn't seem that bad. And for the P, I will want to make its color a bit grayish. So we will do gray 200. I wish. What if I make it 100? 100 is white. Is it white? Go to definition. It is not white. That's awesome. So looking good so far. Do you make a Discord bot which can notify me? I will need to find some API for it. I don't really have a bot for that. I think Flameface have one. He made one some time ago. I'm not sure. Do you have that bot which notifies freeze game stuff? I remember that he made one quite some time ago, but it's been a while. Them buttons. Make them buttons. You know what? Make them buttons. I can loop that thing. Try. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there is some API somewhere. I can probably look into it someday. Probably. No promises on that, to be honest, because I personally doubt I will do it, but yeah. Now in the light mode, as you can probably see, I need to do some changes. Like this stuff stays the same. In the text containers P can become a bit like 800, and the H1 can become like 900. Making buttons, blah blah blah. While we are at it, why don't I do some here? This is it good? Doesn't seem bad. It's okay. I have two. No, I have a single screen. Oh, that is a video. This is a video. This is a video. This is not a screen. This is a video. So the hero section is pretty much done. I just need some actual text here, and then we are good. By the way, I just realized while I'm at it, why don't I make a invite page so people can actually get the bot in their Discord server? I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need none of that. And instead of that, I just need to copy the bot invite URL. How do I get the invite URL? Oh, this is such a pain. Let me just go to here. Let me go to Discord developer portal. After that, I just choose my beautiful button bot. In there, we have our auth URL generator. General, I'll copy the custom URL, go back. Nav, I don't have nav defined. God damn it. Oh, that was the problem. Paste. So that's looking good. Here I will just call it redirecting home, and that I don't need like half of that. So we have an invite page now. If I click on invite, nothing happened. Not a big deal. What we can do is exactly, I can simply do window.location.href is equals to all of that. Don't need that. Reload the page. You know what's the problem? I have not set it up the page. My bad. I was like, why is it not working, man? And the issue was so trivial, it is pissing me off now. How can a human make a stupid mistake like that one? Weird. Conspiracy. So I will do invite and then invite. Boom. That worked. Awesome. Obviously, the design was not that awesome, but something. It's something. Let me go back to the invite page. So we have a message box and a success box. Do I have a message box here? I don't. Amazing. That's why the design was looking ugly. So I will just steal that code from my previous project. Now we have source index css message box. I don't see that. That is odd. Then where do I steal it from? We have a theme box, blah 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 blah. I think it is called alert box. The width is fit content. Margin is definitely 50 and auto. Yeah. Do I not have alert box there? You know what? I have an idea what to do. Message box should be replaced with alert box. Now if I go back to this page, yeah, look at that. Looks awesome. Now, so we have the hero section ready, right? So let's move on to the next section. In the next section, this is feature stuff, right? So how do we do the feature stuff? Easy. Very easy. So first of all, we have some bug somewhere. What is this? That page doesn't even exist. Come on. Now I will just make a component. I'm gonna call it feature slash index.tsx. Now we will just export a function. I'm gonna call it feature. We will have some feature props, which I will define shortly, and then I will just return a div which is of feature, which will have like first of all div dot text container, then we will have a div dot, what is it, dude, it is exactly same as the hero section. Title, description, button, and then this thing will be called, what is it called? Graphic. This is super interesting. Let's define the feature prop. So it will be an interface feature prop. Now first of all, we will have a title. I'll call it string. Then we have description, description, which is an array of string. After that, we have title, description. We have an optional image property. Similar to that, we have a video property. It can be an image, it can be a video. Then we have a button property. Button is going to be a feature button. Now you might be wondering what the hell is a feature button. I will define that on the spot. This will have a URL, which is a string. And apart from the URL, it will have few more things like the label, the string, or even a class too. Even a class won't run. Now let's do it. So first of all, we need a h1 that will have the title. Then obviously I need to import all of that. Description, title, button, image, video. Okay, so we have the title, and then I'm gonna do description.map v is equals to p, and then p is going to be I, and then v comma I. Awesome. So after that, we have a button thing. Now if we have a button, in that case, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to my home page and I'm going to copy this beautiful boy right there. I'm gonna copy that. I'll just put it there. Now in that section, what we're gonna do is we will have button dollar. You know what? I'll just do button dot class. This thing can be replaced to button dot URL. This thing will be button dot label. Exactly right. Now we have this section which is pretty straightforward. We just show an image and a video, whichever one exists. So in the home we have this. I'll go back, I'll go there. Now we have a video. In that case, do all of that. And source will be exactly, it will be the video. And if we have an image, then we just simply show a goddamn image, in which source is going to be image. Took forever. It will be like title, blah 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 blah. Awesome. We cannot see your code. Oh damn, thanks for telling me, dude. I literally forgot to fix that. My bad. Your screen is looking old, which we can see. Yeah, it is looking, yeah, my screen, I forgot to change my screen. You guys were seeing the wrong thing. Ah, this is so bad. How do I fix these things? How do I like make sure that I never forget this stuff? I need some training, I guess. I definitely need some training. In the hero container, you know what? I will give them the ability to, oh, I have an option. I will give it a class which is an optional property string. Now what will happen is, if we have that, awesome. If the class exists, I'll call it class name. Okay, class name. Now if the class name exists, in that case it will be class name, otherwise it will be feature. This fixes the damn thing. So instead of all of that, let me just show you guys how the design is looking now. So this is what we have at this moment. Now what I can do is, if I simply first of all export the feature, I mean we don't necessarily need to export it here, but I kind of feel used to doing that, so I just do it nowadays. So we have the description, that will be literally a cool description. You know what, I'll call it lorem. Cool description. It is supposed to be an array of stuff. After that we have a title that is going to be make him buttons. Pretty simple. Then we have a button property that is going to be a bit of a pain. Class will be CTA button. I might not need it, but I still have that. Who knows, man, when I might need it. It will be slash invite. Then we have label, that will be invite. We have class name, that will be hero container. After that we have an image, we don't have that. We have a video, right? For video I will just steal this piece of code, copy that, paste. So we have the same section with that, so we no longer need this, right? After that let me do the feature section. Feature sections. After starting your stream, open I guess, yeah, you are right. I think I should keep a tab open so I can always just check in. Am I still doing the right thing or am I doing the wrong thing? This way I will not mess up like that. But anyways, for now we need some constants. Where do I have constants? In utility I will make a thing called constants.ts. Then I will export const feature list. So what features do my bot have? That's a good question. First of all, I have no idea, sadly. Let's think about it. We need a title. Oh, this is so much. I will just copy the whole thing. I'll paste that. Feature 1.mp4. And instead of equals to, we need to use the colons. Awesome. Except for this first thing and this thing, we are almost done there. Bang bang, amazing. So we have some descriptions. First of all, we have interactive dashboard, easy to use dashboard with live response. I will just make these things up shortly, and no class name is needed. CTA button will be slash dashboard start. Make him. After that, we need few more buttons, features I mean. So second feature can be wide functionalities. So over 6 type features of button actions, and then pretty much no button thing for that. Video will be feature 2. So we have an interactive dashboard. In which program language the file is YML? YML is its own format. It is also called YAML. Like we have .json. It is something like that. Like it is its own thing. Yeah, it's its own format. Which bot? I'm working on this one, the button bot. I mean, to be precise, on its website, but yeah, same thing, same thing. So we have description, title, video, button. Oh, okay. What do I do next? We have wide functionality, we have an interactive dashboard, and we have active support. Active innovation. We are always looking into new and better features. If you have some ideas of your own, give us a try. Might make them real. So we have some features now. 3 features are good enough. They are rough, might make some real ones in future. That's good enough for now. So I will do feature list dot map v comma I is equals to a feature that will have a key of I with that. So probably this works. Let's find out. Awesome. Now what we have to do is we just have to go on index.css. It is pretty simple, right? So you see this hero section we have right here. We just copy paste the damn thing, and I'm gonna do, you know what, I will not even do that. I will do comma dot feature. Looks exactly like that for now, but don't worry, I've got you. So what we're gonna do is I will have dot feature section. So we have dot feature. Now its display is going to be grid. So we have a display of grid. Now grid template, row template, grid template, areas. So with our areas will be text space video. Okay. Now after that, and child odd will be exactly opposite of that, but also we have to do a few more things. Now if a thing is called text container, its grid area is going to be called text, and for the dot graphic it is going to be called grid area video, right? So hopefully this works. I'm getting the vibes that it didn't work. Did it work? Ooh, I wonder. Let's try a border of 10 pixels solid red. Oh shit. Dang. Grid template areas. Ooh, that's interesting. We are close. Let's just right click inspect this. Now. So this is a grid. We have video and text. Here we have text and video. Here we have text and video. But these things are not. Why might that be happening, you might ask? Obviously, I have no idea. It's been a while since I did grids. So I will just go on here. I will look into grid template area, blah, blah, blah. So we have a what hero section. Let's see, grid. Okay, I'm not defining that here. Okay. So I'll go to pages and I'll go to what. I'll go to index. Let's look at that. So I'm defining grid area right here. Let's try that then. So I will simply go to my features section, and this text container, it will be called text. This section will be called a video. And look at that. It worked somehow. I was not expecting it to work. I mean, I was totally expecting it to work. It was an obvious thing. So we don't need that, don't need that. Awesome. Now, as you can see, it looks ugly as hell. So what we are going to do next is we're going to give it a height of 100 viewport height. See? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Not yet. It's not beautiful yet, dude. Also, I realized one thing. I need to keep that thing in the home section. So should I remove that background thing? I definitely want it on the top section, to be honest. You know what? It can stay there. Now in the feature section, I want to give them a background color for now of like, let's say info 700, maybe 800 will be a bit better. Then the odd ones can have like 400, blah blah blah. Awesome. And I would like to have a few more things. So the displays grid, as you guys noticed, text container have a margin auto, graphic have a margin auto. I really, okay, let me just right click and inspect this thing again. So as you can see, I will remove other grids. So this thing have grid, it have a lot of space, and it have its stuff, right? So justify content is a space between. I really wish the text was in center somehow. Let's look into that. The text is there. What if I gave them a justify content of space around? Or I have another idea. I can go on the text container, and typically I can give it a margin left of auto. Maybe it worked. Maybe margin right auto. You know what? Let's try text. That's a bit better. We have a bit more space for text now. I will say, nah, that's not good. That's not a good idea. How can I center the text? Ooh, what do? We have a text container, blah, 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 blah. I will go in my feature tab. This is my HTML. I have a text container which have stuff inside. How do I goddamn center the damn thing? In the feature, in the dot text container, I can give it a margin top of 10%. Does that do anything? What about 20 viewport height? Ooh, that's a big number. Okay. Margin top, margin bottom, left, right. Oh, let's remove that grid. Instead, let's give it a padding of 10 viewport height and 10 viewport width. That seems a bit bad. Not necessarily. Now the text container have a margin of, what can I have? Don't necessarily need anything. So it's not bad, I'll say. Oh, you know what? Let me go and get some piece of code from web Darren frontend source index CSS. So we have blah 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 blah. Don't need all of that. Connection footer. Don't need any of that. Error page is not even real. Display video container display page. Maximum height is that. And then we have display page 1, background is that. Display page. We have a background size cover and a background. Then we have let me just copy all of that. What should I do? Okay. How do I do this? Let's think. CSS scroll snap. I think I need some scroll snapping. Okay. So let's look into some piece of code. By the way, I'll go to the very bottom. I will comment this stuff. I'll put it under nice background. So we have a scroll snap. I will have a thing called dot features. So we will have a scroll snap. Now you might be wondering, where is that? This thing is going to be right here, features. Okay, let's. That did nothing, to be honest, but relax. Fucking hell. Do I need to watch a tutorial now? I will not mind watching a tutorial, to be honest, but let's see. So we have a container, we have some sections, scroll, snap, X. Oh, definitely it is Y. Is it Y? X-axis is left to right. This is Y, yeah. I didn't even thought about that. I'm so dumb. So we have a child, scroll, snap. Okay, put that here. This is to differentiate the first word of snap. Oh, okay, let's. That doesn't work at all. Can I just make it mandatory? That does nothing. What do I do? Maybe I will do this. Scroll snap Y of 100 UH. What's up? How does scroll snap work, man? Is scroll snap mandatory? Let's try it. What is happening? Oh, I really like that. Let's see the HTML. So we have a container that have h2 and ul. So we have container wrapper. Oh, so we have a container which have a proximity and which have a mandatory. Let's look into that. So we have a h2. That's bullshit. Container. Oh shit. My bad. Scroll snap. Blah blah blah. Why do I not feel that on my page? I don't feel it here. Let's try to make it small. I might feel it then. So we have this. That doesn't work at all. See? What am I doing wrong? Let's use the center. Copy that. Paste that. Nothing is happening for some reason. If I have a vertical list, I use this and this. Then why the hell this doesn't work for me? Child container. Okay, you know what? Let's right click, inspect that. So my feature tab. Do you have a scroll snap? You have that. Your father. What's your problem? Well, a scroll snap type Y mandatory works. So I will remove everything else, I guess. So you have the scroll type. You know what? Let's try 50 VH. Maybe that might help. Nothing. Nothing. You know what? Let's go to the globals. Let's remove that. Maybe this will help. What's up? Like, why? What might be the reasoning behind this? I don't understand, dude. Scroll, snap, align, center. Huh. Why is this not working? Why? Scroll, snap, align, of center. This is a bit, because you are shit. You design in Figma or just Euro? I will, to be honest, I just don't design it anywhere, but this time I became a good guy and I actually designed it in Xcali Draw. Front align center. Any bug in your code? I think I just need to watch a tutorial, because I literally copy pasted code and my code looks exactly like him, his code, I'll assume. Oh wait, this is exactly what I want. So let's see. We have section, we have a lot of sections. Okay, so sections have that. Okay, so let's try this. So what I'm going to do is, let's just put that here, right? And in the features thing, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. So instead of all of that, we will do that. So, oh no, damn. So the issue was, where am I using this thing? If I remove that, does it work? It no longer works. So issue was the container was the issue. And I think I have a problem. So we need the height of feature to be 100 as well. Come on, let me. Why do you do that? I need to copy that, paste that. I think there is some kind of foundation. It is not that better. Yeah, I think there is some kind of foundation which is on where we can have scroll snap type. On what elements I can use scroll snap type? What the fuck? Okay, let's wait, let's relax. I think it is trying to say use IDs instead of class. That might be the thing. Let's hope that's the problem. ID feature. We are back in the page. Awesome. Does this work? It doesn't. Awesome. So let's do a bit more Google searching. Okay, I'll just use my beautiful guy web dev.
Have you ever wanted to build a website like this, where every time that you scroll, it jumps to the next section of the page?
Yeah, I want to do that.
And how to take this page, where if you just scroll, it just scrolls and scrolls and scrolls, and work perfectly. 5 individual sections, and each section has an H2 and 5.
Okay, brother.
That's going to come into play a little bit later, because we have some interesting things with how to deal with fixed position navs. So if I make this so it's actually displayed, you can see we have this nav that shows up over the top of our content, and we need to take that into account when we deal with scroll snapping. But for now, we're going to completely remove that first.
Okay, so first of all, he's using section. So just to be safe, I will use section as well. Let's look at the website. How is it looking now? It's looking, that's good to know. It is not that better. I will try to make it a bit better. Give me a minute.
What is the container that you're going to be scrolling inside of? And then secondly is going to be the actual scrolling elements themselves.
Okay.
So in our case, our scrolling element is just the entire page, which is why we have this HTML selector here, which is where we specify that we want to use scroll snapping. So we can come in here and we can say scroll dash snap dash and proximity. None is just the default. There's no when you scroll, and proximity actually fit that page perfectly within my viewport. Now you're going to notice if I save, this actually doesn't do anything. You'll notice that I'm not having any scroll. Secondly, I'll tag, and I want to snap to my sections. Say what do I start to the start of the section. So if I click save, you'll now notice whenever I scroll, I'm going to jump to the close.
Okay, so If I put it in the HTML, it works, but that definitely fucks up the code a lot. So let's see. We have index.css, we have this, blah blah blah. We have dot feature, we have this, blah blah blah. Okay. What if I put it in the root itself? Doesn't work. So it only works if I am doing it on the HTML itself. Yo, that sucks.
That's because we're using mandatory. If we change this instead, here by the page, you saw that it jumped me down to the page. If I scroll here and stop, we're down in that direction. Now for our style of site, mandatory makes exactly the snapping. This is going to be the scroll. By default, it's set to normal, and that just means if you do like a really big scroll, for example, it's just going to end you on whatever page you stop on. Do this on the alternative of skipping past a bunch of things, it's actually going to stop on the very next page. Now I can't emulate this on a desktop because I don't have the same type of scrolling functionality you have on a phone, but like I mentioned, if you put your finger on your phone and you scroll up really fast, it'll kind of jump past the pages until you get to the one where it slows down your scrolling and stops on. So depending on what you want, you may change this around. In our case, I'm just going to leave this as the default and get rid of it. Now the other thing to worry about is going to be what happens if you have some type of element over top of your page. For example, here I have this nav bar that covers up the top portion of my page. And you notice when I scroll snap, it's actually covering the top part of my page, and that really isn't a very good look. I don't like how this looks. I want to be able to change this. Each individual
Probably
section or as an overall
padding or something.
We have all of our different areas. Now,
okay, scroll padding top. I'll do that. So we need a scroll padding top of 70 pixels. Of 170 pixels. It doesn't matter because I already have spaces.
now if I save, you notice every single page is moved down 30 pixels on the top. And now where I have that, because if you enjoyed this video, I want to check out some more.
I think I'm missing something. I am missing something. Can I use? Nah, that's not what I want. I am missing something. Like, why I'm not able to use it on a div or something? He is able to do it on a div, but I am not. Why does that happen to me, dude? Dot parent. You know what? You know what? So his second piece of code, why mandatory? Where is that? So this is why mandatory. Container, why scroll, why mandatory. Then we have a wrapper. Let's see. So we have container. Then we have I get it. I know what to do it. Let me just show it to you. Just give me a minute. I got a beautiful, awesome, lovely. God damn it, I love myself. Dot features. It's scroll snap. I will give this thing a height of 100 vh. Overflow will be auto. Then we have this, all of this bullshit. Remove all that. I'll just put it right here. Scroll snap and a height. All right, so look at that. We have this page. It's not that great, to be honest. I need to make it even better. Scroll snap padding for top 70 pixels. That is nothing. What can I do? How can I make it better? I want to make it super good. How can I make it super good then? Let's give it a minimum height of like 500 pixels. Is it any better now? It's not necessarily better, to be honest. How I want, when I scroll here, I want it to cover the whole section. You know what? I have a big decision to make. The navigation bar, I will make it non-sticky. Was it worth it? Not at all. Let me try a few more things. Header index.tsx. I'll try to take the text logo and put it inside the nav bar. I can make it position absolute. Okay, now that's a bit better, I will say. It's relatively better. It's garbage, to be honest. I know, I understand. I just wish it was better. Somehow, some way. What if I make this thing minimum height as 80bh or 100? Okay. And we have one thing, right? So in the features we have that. I'll do HTML. Try to give it scroll snapping. Doesn't do shit. The thing is, when I scroll past this, if I don't click on it, it will not scroll. If there is nothing afterwards, then it will work. What if I have no footer at all? Oh, that might work. What if there is no footer? Oh, that works. I scroll down. Bam! If there is no footer, it works. Smart. Or you know what? I can have the footer back. So we have, let's go back to how the designing was, right? Yo, Shubham, what's up? How are you, man? How are you, Shubham? Hello. So right now I have the hero section. That's awesome. Feature section is done. So let's actually make a sample pricing section, okay? And then let's test this thing. First of all, let's go to get waves. let's make some waves. So we need a bit funky waves, definitely. Let's randomize them. Let's randomize it a bit more. This seems good to me, doesn't it? Let's see. Should I make it a bit more funky? Ooh, this is interesting. This is okay. This is okay. Let's increase it. I want everything to be a bit lower and a bit cool. Not so great. Let's decrease it. Increase it. Waves are a bit hard to. He never say anyone. Mera le lo. Kya? What should I take? Where I'm from? I'm from India, Uttar Pradesh. Where are you from, Shubham? This seems good. I'll just take this. Let's copy that. Let's go to this. Now we have public. I'm gonna make something called wave light.svg, and I will need to look for colors. I'll think about colors. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the web page. So we need a div here which will have that. Okay, so I will go on home page. For now I will directly make this section here, div dot pricing section. Now in the pricing section I'm gonna do some CSS for that. So how do we do that? That's pretty simple. We simply do dot pricing section. Before that we are gonna do pricing section, comment that. In the pricing section I'm gonna give it a minimum height of 100 VH. Oh, I see. So what we actually need to do is in the feature and last child, the last child will have a bit of background colors because he is easy to find. Yeah, if I will say my city name, you guys can assassinate me if you want to. I hope you don't want to do that. So yeah, that's, if I just do that, it will be super easy, man. I cannot do that, dude. That's scary. That is very scary. So we have Krazy. I have to find it somewhere. Web, Krazy board, front end, source. This is not the one. Krazy static. Yeah, this is the one. So I'll go on index.css wave. There we go. So we have a background color where I have background image, position, and repeat. All right. So I will put it there. And then this will be, what is it called? Wave light. I'll copy that. I will just put it right here. So as you can see, the last one is here. Now I will need to take this color and give it to this thing. So let's figure out what is the background color of the body. Boom, blah blah blah. Okay, I think it is called background. It's the background color of background is, give me a minute to find out. It is a linear gradient of info. I'll try info 300. Let's see what is info 300. Info 300 is this. Let's copy X. Now if I go to the, where is it? Wave light. I can find a thing called color here. I thought I could. There it is. Boom. Look, let me reload that. Oh, I see some margin there. Okay, let's go in the features tab. I know what is the issue. I know that. So we will just have a margin bottom of -1 pixel, -2 pixels, or in the pricing, I can have a margin top of -2 pixels. How do I stack it over? What the hell? By the way, the color is a bit dark, I just realized. So in the HSL area, where is HSL? Info 200. Let's try this boy. And let's go to our wave light. Let's find a color. There it is. Reload. Oh, that's a bit light. Let's try this one. I think this is what we had. Reload that. Can we have gradient fill? Let me Google that. SVG path gradient fill. Is that possible? Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Path fill URL has the gradient. SVG def path. Okay, I will take that as a no. Please don't bully me that much. So let's reload that. The question is, which color is good? This light color is good, or the dark color is good? I personally like the dark color a bit, so I'll use info 3 HSL. So let's go to our pricing area, and I'll give it a background color of where dash dash info 300. Looking awesome. So as you can see, there we go. Doesn't it look good? It does look good to me. Now we will have another thing called, I'm gonna call it wave info 300, so that the color makes a lot of sense. Then similar to this, we need this on our hero screen. Okay, so in our hero container, I will add that. Now we need to have this dark color. What is it? Let me verify the color real quick. So it is info. Let me just verify. Okay, it is info 400. Info 400. So we copy paste this, rename. Oh, we have chat. No, okay. Rename that 400. Enter that. Now in index.css, I have wave this. Wave info. Where is it? 400. Let's make it a real color. Again, hex code. Paste that. And reload. Nice, nice, nice. Then we simply go here in the index world, and here we go to hero section, and we give it a margin bottom of -1 pixels. And look at that beauty. Look at it. You will be damned. I know it doesn't look that great. You know what? I have a good idea. Let's sacrifice. Let's make a sacrifice, okay? So we'll go on index.css. Sorry, we'll go on home, and we will remove this feature bullshit, okay? Ah, shit. How does that baby look? That's weird. I guess the odd ones can have a dark this. Oh, wait, let me just control L, control X, paste that, copy this, copy that, wave info 800, and then we just make wave info 800 as well. Rename that, rename this, go there, 800, go there. Now we need to look into 800. Where is info 800? There it is. There it is. Copy that. Copy this. Paste that. Reload that. Now we have a bit relatively interesting design, I will say. Except, okay, so where am I? There it is. So we have our last child. I'll add a border of 2 pixels solid red. Which is the last child? We don't have the last child anymore. That's so dumb. You know what? I'll go to home section again and I'll add that back. See, that looks a lot better now. Move that. So we have this in the first page, this for that. We need wave 300. What do we have in the hero section? This. So let's put that in here. So I don't need that here. I can control X, I can paste that there, keep that, click enter, and we don't need that. Let's look into it. We have this blah 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 blah, and this is the pricing tab. Okay. If this thing can have the scroll snap, my god, this will be awesome. You know what? I'll try it. It might work. It's worth a shot. I'm gonna have a scroll snap align of start, and then finally HTML will have scroll snap type of y metadata. Let's go to the pricing section. I'll give you that as well. This is all good. Let's go to the navigation as well. Wow. Damn, dude. This is beauty. This is nothing but beauty, man. Damn, dog. The fuck? Isn't this beautiful? I just, holy shit. My goodness. Now I just want to transfer the background stuff from there to, how does background stuff work? It's been a while. I totally remember copy pasting it from some website and then changing it a bit so it suits my needs. Otherwise I did almost nothing. Background is this blah blah blah, then we have circles which have a position, absolute, top, zero, top, that, blah 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 blah. Now where do we have a position relative? We have it on company title, we have it here and here. Let's copy that and I'll give this position relative to a, you know it, to our hero section. First of all, no, give it to our HTML. I really wish it could. You know what? I'll give the snap align to our beautiful footer as well because it needs it. This thing is being a beach. Yeah, see the code, that thing is there. Right click inspect. So right now the stuff is here. We have root, then we have the theme box and everything. Theme box area, main area. Okay, I need to look into the CSS. What the fuck is main area? Main area is a position absolute and a thing of its own. What if it is not? What happens then? Something horrible happened, I'll say. Okay. I just want the background thing. Somehow. I want the background to go inside main area. That will not work. I have an idea. Let's go to index.css. You will see a thing called .area. I'll copy and give it to main area instead. Otherwise .area I have a background of that. That's on main area. I'll give you that as well. Right. So even if I remove the background, we should still have the background color. Okay. That's great. Now after that, I want to control X that. Let's go to the home page, right? And let's add it inside here. What happens if I do that? Say, can you speak in Hindi? Yeah, I can speak in Hindi. Can you say your girlfriend name? For that, I will need a girlfriend. So find me a girlfriend if you want that. But for now, no words, man. No name here. Okay. So we have the root, we have the area, we have this. Somehow I need to move this area. Area and main area are right here. Where are the circles? Allies are like fucking in. It's somewhere here. It is there. Why is it like at the bottom? Why are these things at the bottom of the page? Let's see. So dot area. I won't give you a background. You have a width and height. Awesome. You are this top 0, left 0, circles. Where is the circles? Dot circle. What kind of CSS? You are on position absolute. Right. Circles will fall on area. Area don't have a position relative. So area will fall on root. Hashtag root will have a position relative. ID is backdrop. What's happening? Position absolute, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah. Keyframe, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. This is too complex for my brain. But if I can do it, it will look awesome as hell. So I need to figure it out somehow. Let's see. This does nothing. I'll remove that. Circle and dot area. Why are you at the bottom? Why can't you be? What if you are here? Does it make any difference whatsoever? Probably not. It does make a bit of difference. You can see it in the footer. You can even see it in there. Interesting. But it will still stay at the goddamn bottom. Why is that? It's a bit funny though. We have a root, we have a theme box, we have a main area, we have circle. Ah, damn. I know that your favorite word is blah blah blah. I do a lot of blah blah blah, so I use it a lot. I definitely use it a lot. Dude, I really want this code to work, but this code is not working with me. What if I do that? What if the background is here? Why is the height increasing? I have no idea. What the? Let's see. Oh shit, I closed everything. No. Let's do a new window. How do I make a new window? And then let's go to localhost. You know what? I have a good idea. What we're going to do is we will just have circles. We don't need anything else. We just need circles. Okay? So now we have circles somewhere. Well, at the very bottom. Why are you guys at the goddamn bottom? Why can't you stay at the top? I really wonder about that as well. Now we have some fixes for that. Instead of worrying about all of this, let's remove the animation first of all. First of all, you don't need the animation anymore. After that, where are these guys? Let's give them a top of 10 pixel as important. I don't see these guys. If I go here, look at that. Looking good? That's progress. So they will transform from let me think. We will not, let's say they will be on top 0 initially, and then let's give them this animation. And by default their opacity is 0. And you know what, instead of this you will go on 100. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And you know what, we will give them a z index of -1 of 1, but we will go on the hero screen. I will give them a z index of 5. So I hope this doesn't, it does. Okay, I think we have a fix for that. We can just put this thing right there. This is racism. This thing is below that, but this thing is above these guys. What does header have that other? जबरदस्ती करोगे बैक बेंचर के साथ तो वो भी फर्स्ट वेंचर. हाँ, that is true. It is scrolling fast. बैक बेंचर के साथ जबरदस्ती करोगे तो फर्स्ट बेंचर बन जाते हैं. Well, yeah, I have seen that happening. I totally remember that. I have seen that happen. Okay, so the problem is this thing is position absolute, so it is above all of that. But I don't want it to be above that, so it is above that. Blah blah blah. What if I put it? Okay, so I have another idea. Instead of that, let's remove this. Let's go on the home page. Okay, so in the home page, in the hero section, let's put it here first of all. Right, let's do an experiment. What happens if I add it here? We have one button, more buttons coming soon. Where are you, buttons? Come on. There they are. Another one. Show me more. They are above the thing, as you can see. So let's remove that as well. And let's go to the feature tab. And if there is a class name available, right? If the class name is available, then just do this. Right. Let's see what happens then. If this that didn't work as well. Okay, so I will undo all of this because that's pretty useless stuff. To be honest, I'll remove it from there as well, and I'll go to the home app.js tsx and add it here. Okay. So let's figure it out now. हांडी सही दुश्मन हिंदी से दुश्मनी है क्या? नहीं भाई, हिंदी से दुश्मनी नहीं है. इट इज जस्ट कि व्यूअर्स आर प्रोबेबली, आई मीन रिलेटिवली मोर, या आई थिंक आई शुड हैव रिलेटिवली मोर इंग्लिश स्पीकर्स, तो उसकी वजह से आई प्रेफर टू यूज इंग्लिश. अदरवाइज नॉट नेसेसरली, नो एनी पर्टिकुलर रीजन. You are also useless. For what? Wait a second. If I will give everything inside these containers a z-index of 5, will that work? That worked. Awesome. So that is what we were waiting for. Everything have a z-index of 5, and now it works. So as you can see, the animation is working. Now let's see why I'm useless. Tell us, Deep. Meanwhile, let's look into the rest of the stuff. Blah 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 blah. And then this is the pricing section. So great going. Keep it moving. Thanks, Cherry buddy. Chewy buddy. It might be. Well, thanks, Chi buddy. Now let's move on to the pricing tab. Let's see where is pricing tab. So in the pricing tab, we pretty much have, damn, my pricing tab is a bit too basic. What the hell? Do I need to look into more examples? Okay, let me just give a quick look to other content. Let's see, how do people have their pricing pages set up? Let's see. So this guy have this, blah 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 blah. So they have, that's pretty basic as well. Okay, let's just do the basic one. Otherwise, I will take a week and I will do nothing. That's not good. That's not a good thing. So if we go on home, we have a pricing section. First of all, we have the title, which is pretty much. Okay. I can simply type pricing, but I want to at least use a different word here. What should I call it? Onus? Nah, that will sound a bit weird. Maybe a bit slave related. That doesn't sound good. What else can I do? Book us. Hold us. Trade us. What can I do? Pricing. Buy your freedom. Wait, I'm not selling freedom. I'm selling buttons. Okay. This is hard. Think of a word, guys. Think of a word which I can use instead of pricing. I'm not even sure if the spelling is right. Is this the spelling? Yes. Pricing. Sale. Purchase. Money. A number. Okay, I mean, I can say something like some numbers. That doesn't sound super bad. It seems a bit all right, I would say. Now in the pricing section, we will need few more things, like I will make a you know what, I'll just make a component for, first of all, pricing. Price section slash index.tsx. So in the price section, we are just going to export a function which will take nothing, and in there we are just going to return them this piece of code, return them that. Now this is pricing section. Let's go to the index, and I'll just export that page up, export, and I'll like to go on home, and then I'll add the pricing section. Awesome. So in the pricing section, we also need another component. I'm gonna call it price card slash index.tsx. Now how does a price card look like, you might ask? Price data, and then let's see, what do we need in price data? Who buy your button board? We are Indians, we use jugaad. That's true, but if the features will be good enough, then I'm pretty sure Indians will buy it as well. I mean, right now the board is not released, so I am not definitely sure, but I'm pretty sure I can figure something out. If nothing works, then I don't know, then I will make something new. So where were we? Yeah, we were doing some interfaces. So we will have an interface for price data, and apart from that, in the constants, we will need to export const prices, which is just an array of stuff. And then I like to go on price section. Here we will get the prices. Okay, prices dot map b comma I is equals to price card dot 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 v key is equals to I, bang. So price card, okay, I have an idea. Let's backspace there. Let's go here, let's go on price card, bang, Control X, page up, export that. Now in the price card, we will need to have, we have price data. Okay, let's return some HTML. So we will return a div called price card. Looks good, looks okay for now. We will have a h1 and some b's. And there we go, looks a bit okay. What's your problem, dude? Oh, my bad. Okay, so this thing probably works. I hope it does. Let's think a bit. I have pricing cards. Okay, let's actually design it. So what do we have in a pricing card? First of all, we have like tier name. Below tier name, we will have like a short description. All right, then we will have a short description. Let's make it medium. I'll make it L, and I'll put it there. After short description, we will have feature 1 and stuff like that. Feature 2, feature 3, and below that I'll have something like let me get some text, make it L. This will be free, but for others it can be like subscribe $5 a month, $1,000 a month, and stuff like that. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so let's start defining the interface first of all. So in the interface, first of all, we need the title, the tier name. After that, we need a description. All right, and after that, we need some features, that will be an array of string. Be the price, that's a number. What else? Discount and stuff, I'm not sure. I don't want to do that right now. Tier, a description, blah blah blah. That sounds quite fair to me. That sounds good enough. All right, I'll take it. That works. Oh man, actually setting up the logic for all of this, that is going to be boring as hell. But I'll do it someday. Now let's actually make some prices. So first of all, the title is free, in which everything is unlimited for some reason, but not a thing to worry about. Description. Features will be an array of string, and this will be, I guess I'll call it title. Even the AI suggested title. Awesome. So title is free tier. Let's look at our website as well. Bang, bang, bang. I don't even see it for some reason. Oh, because, got it. That's fine. Get used to the bot. It's crazy capabilities. Features will be what are the features? Okay, I remember making a bit of text about that. Button actions. Then we have dashboard access. Customizable messages. In server support request. Okay, that is not very interesting. Not a problem. After that, we have the ultra tier. That's going to be like, I think price can be a string as well, because of digits having symbols. So price will be $0.0, and for this thing it can be like $0.99 per month. After that, price title, multi-action buttons. What else do the people have? Okay, button filters, infinite templates, priority support and request. Okay, not bad. And then we will have a premium tier. I don't know the pricing, so I'll just put $3 for now. Premium tier, DM support and request, and a edit page, bot star, and consume. Okay, doesn't look bad. I mean, the premium tier looks terribly bad right now because custom bot have a star, and analytic page is not bad to be honest. Who cares? For now, main focus is this package and the free one. But before that, the even main free में दो ना, what are AI or use database? कितना पैसा लोगे? अब कंगाल करोगे क्या? नहीं भाई, $1, 100 rupees is not a lot of paisa, I think. If you will eat like momos, then that will cost you like, in a small city, I'll assume like 40 rupees or 30 rupees maybe, or 20 rupees, 20, 40 rupees. So if you don't eat for a week, oh wait, is it bad? Oh, I wonder. That's a good question. Okay, let's go back to the price card. In the price card, first of all, let's import all of that. Features, price, title. Okay. First of all, we show the title here. In there, we show the description. Then we need to show a div dot price button with the goddamn price. And then we have features as well. I'll just do UL, and then I'll do features dot map v comma I is equals to p key is equals to I, and then this will be v. So most likely that worked. Let's look into it. That worked. Awesome. Now let's do the CSS. HTML is done. That's going to be a pain. That's going to be a real less pain. Okay. First of all, let's add another property in price data that will be called highlighted boolean highlighted. Is that how we spell it? I am not. Bro, momos are 10 rupees for 5 pieces. 10 rupees for 5 pieces. I am pretty sure it is like 10 rupees for 2 pieces in a thela near my house. If you will go to a okayish place, then it can cost more, but 10 rupees for 5 pieces. What are you eating? Are you eating 2 rupees ke 2 laddu? You are eating some wrong momos, my man. You should find a better momo, man. You have to find better momo real quick. Anyways, in constant, I'll highlight this one. True. Now, in the price card, I'll just go here and I'll give this thing a class. In case, okay? In case the thing is highlighted, just say highlighted price card. Now we need to do that, blah blah blah, and bam. Kawa momo. Probably, but kawa should be expensive as well, man. 2 rupees ka ek momo still expensive. Sorry, still too cheap. Too cheap. It is a shop with. Good question. Very interesting. Very interesting. So in the price section, we have some numbers. Price card and undefined. Highlighted is equals to 2. Okay, I'll just change it to that and that. Alright. Now that's fine. Let's do some CSS now. It's a shop. Damn. How can a shop sell you a 2 rupee momo? How is that possible? How is that possible? Are you from Bhopal? This is the shop? Wait, am I fucking logged in? Give me a second, dude. If I'm logged in, you guys can see my address. That's not good. God damn. Oh, I'm logged in from my alt account. Shit, dude. I was scared for a moment. I thought, damn, I'm done. See, look at that. Veg classic momos, 50 rupees. I don't think you will get 10. You will get like 5 in it. Yeah, definitely. खिलाता हूँ. Okay. Someday. But for now, let's do some CSS, my boy. Let's do some CSS. So in the price section, we have this. I'll go on index.css. Then I'll have .price card. So first of all, this thing should be a display of flex. Should it be? Nah. We will have a thing called .prices. That can be a display of flex. Now you might be wondering, we don't have that. You are exactly right. Div.prices. Awesome. So after that, we have to do a few more things. Firstly, we need like padding. That's not bad. I'll say 8BW is better. After that, we need to do some. By default, viewer will be in dark mode. Okay, let's support dark mode for this thing. Shit, what did I do? Okay. Main area. So just like main area, we will do .price section. Now in the main area, we have this background. Let's go back. Go there, paste that. Ooh, we need to do a bit more CSS now. So we will have a wave dark, and the color is going to be 0707. Now let me just rename that, copy that, remove all of that. So if I find the last child, there we go. Feature last child is by default that is wrong. By default it should be that. Then let me just copy this code, remove that. Let's go in the .light mode and let's paste this. We don't need any of that. So in light mode, we will make it light. Awesome, we did it. Why you chose TypeScript? I'm not your boy. I don't mean it. I don't mean it in that way. Why did I choose TypeScript over JavaScript? Well, first reason is when I was starting with React, I wanted to learn a bit more TypeScript. So I thought if I will do React, I will use TypeScript. So I started using TypeScript in my websites and I love it because I host it on Vercel and Vercel is amazing. It does everything properly and I really love interfaces and stuff. That's it. Otherwise, I don't really have any major reason for using this. I just like interfaces a bit and I wanted to learn TypeScript and now I'm stuck with TypeScript. Bro, he's a pro without courses. Yeah, I don't sell any courses. I was thinking to sell courses someday, but I will rather make some videos for free and sell like my products like code and stuff and bots and things. But if I'm not able to do that, I might even sell courses someday, but not today. Let's see. For now, I'll just make this pricing card. Yeah, obviously. Okay, let's see. So where were we? We have light, we have a price card. So I will give these guys a font family of Poppins. Also, we have another font called circular font. I'll give that to the H1. Where is it? H1. Okay. Font family, circular font. It's a bit different, definitely. What if I give it to everything? Nice. Instead of circular font, I will try the other one. It is called Roboto. Roboto is ugly. we are shit who are doing IIT JEE. I will not say that. I mean, technically, I am going to give JEE this year as well. Plus, like, it is like you are getting a good, you are trying to go in a good college, and then you will prepare. I prepared programming, and I will go in a bad or okay college. So it kind of balances it out. I mean, it is totally personal preference. I want to prefer programming over my college. I hopefully will stand with the decision, with this decision in next decade. And I know JavaScript well. I know JavaScript as well. Yeah, I know JavaScript as well. I mean, normally I use JavaScript. I only use TypeScript for React, or sometimes when I use Bun. Otherwise, I just use JavaScript because I'm too lazy. TypeScript makes me do extra work. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, H1. Some numbers. Okay, I'll just width, and that will be fit content. I like to have a border of, not a bottom of 1 pixel solid variable dash dash primary 700. And I like to have a margin of 10 pixel auto. Let's get a margin. Here I can have a margin of 10 pixels. And width can be like 90 VW auto. What? Let's get a border of 2 pixels solid red. Oh, it is centered, my bad. So justify content space evenly. That looks better. Now, what do we do next? Oh yeah, we need a lot of margin. I'll have like 30 pixels. That's okay. In the price card, I want these guys to have a width of like 300 pixels. Okay, let's give them a width of 50 RAM. Maybe that's a bit too much. Let's try 30 RAM. 30 RAM should mean 30 letters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is a bit too much. 20 RAM. Yeah, that doesn't seem bad. Okay. Now, in the price card, we have this. I like to have a background color as well. Is black good? I think black is a bit bad. Black doesn't seem that great. Let's try in light mode. This is nice. This is okay. This isn't bad. I wonder. Anyways, I'll start with dark mode. So we have the title. Now the price color. What background color should I use for that? I'll say let's use secondary 500. Let's have some padding. I will try to decrease the width to like 14 RAM. This seems a bit better. After that, obviously we need a damn lot of border radius. What if I do 50 pixels? That's a bit too much. 14 is a good number, but I'll try 24. I'll settle for 18. Nice. But I will make it even more slim. 10 RAM. That's a bit too much. I see. I can just increase the height. That will do it. What if the height is like 60 RAM? I guess a bit too much. 50 RAM. What the fuck is RAM? I was expecting it to be 116 pixels, but okay. So 14, I'll do 140 pixels and 320 pixels. Not necessarily what I was looking for. 420 pixels and 180 pixels. What about 220 and 380? That seem a bit better, I'll say. Ooh, very better. Now after that, what do we do next? I think I don't like the background color, to be honest. Let's try gray. That's horrible. That's horrible. Let's try like primary 900, 800. Hmm. 7. This is fine. Nah, I don't like this color. I will use a different background color for pricing tab. Pricing section. Info 3. Should I use info 3? Can I use something else? Let's see. The background can be primary, secondary 200. 300. What else can I do? Let's see. What options do we have, guys? We have pink. We have this purplish color, which doesn't work. We have danger, which is okay. Green, warning 600 can work. Info can work as well. Let's try warning and info. Okay. Warning, element size related to the size of the. Oh, damn, dude. I always used RAM in font sizes. So I always thought that RAM always refers to like one RAM is always equals to 16 pixels because that is the default font size. Damn, thanks, man. Now I know it. Now I know that it is relative to goddamn almost everything, I guess. Wait a second. It is relative to container. I totally needed a. Oh shit. I need to remember this somehow. Let me write that down to this guy. RAM is relative to container is used for width height stuff. And let's get back. So I forgot where I was. There I am. I can't go. There we go. What? Oh yeah, I was trying warning 600. Yeah. So let's go on the warning mode. 900 looks terrible. 600 looks terrible. That looked horrible. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'll try gray then. Gray 500. Ooh, 400. 6. This is fine. I'll just try this, okay? And now on top of that, for a beautiful, first of all, I need to make another wave. In public, I'll copy the dark one. I'm gonna call it gray 600. Gray 600. I'll assume that's what I am. Convert to definition. Change it to RGB. And paste it right there. Reload the page and reload the page. That didn't work. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. My bad. So this will be wave gray 600. Let's go. That works. So why don't you use IIT SBS instead of switching? Why don't I use IIT SBS instead of switching? What does switching mean? What is the idea of switching? Oh, do you mean like in colleges? Gray 300. Okay, I should try gray 300. Okay. I guess I can use gray 300 for light mode. Let me see. Let me try 300 right now. Yeah, that's totally light mode material. It will look good in light. Now, if you are probably saying why don't I go in IIT, that's most likely because I cannot. And if you're thinking why don't you use it side by side? Ah, that's a bit better to know. I was wondering why someone will ask me to go IIT. Oh shit, this code looks terrible. How do I fix that? Ah, I forgot to do. I will do. Okay, now I'm forced to do mobile thing first. Okay, I'll do it. Ah, prices, flex. Um, we have a flex wrap. We will have a gap 50 pixel. All right, that's a bit better now. I want to have a border as well. I'll have a border of 2 pixels, solid, variable, primary 900. And I will also have a box shadow, I think. 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 5 pixel, 1 pixel, variable dash gray 200. 0.1 pixel, 15 pixels, 2, 3, and these can be 0. I'll make this thing a bit darker, a bit lighter. Alright, looks awesome. Now we have these cards look very bad for some reason. Like I'm not getting. Wait, I know the design is not complete, but the card looks like piece of shit in easy words. Pricing card. Let's see. How do a typical card? Yeah, like look at this beautiful page of shit, piece of shit card. This looks awesome as fuck, man. This looks a bit okay. Let's go to images. Let's see. How do people make them? This looks quite nice as well. I can probably steal that piece of code. What the fuck? Okay. Da. Let's think. Okay, that makes sense. So how that thing works is, if I have a light background, that will not work. So in my price card, I can have that. That's not working. Nah. Let's think. Pricing card in dark mode. How do people do that? That thing is so simple and beautiful. You are saying like लोगों को अपने से ज़्यादा दूसरे की बीवी पसंद आती है. ये बात भी है. I like it. I mean, not in terms of BB, my BB, when you will be there, I will only love you. But in terms of this HTML design. Dude, you almost got me divorced in future. What's up, man? What are you doing, man? I'm not even married yet. What's up? What's up, dude? He have 3 rules of his life. Cut, copy, paste. Interesting. Anyways, now I have a better idea on what I can do. So what I will do is I will just, first of all, I want to die, and then secondly, I can change the background to a bit more dark. That's fucking dark, I'll say. And then I will Make this thing dark as well, like 600. Doesn't seem that bad. Then I'll make this thing gray. I will remove the box shadow. I'll keep it. Then I will show you a beautiful piece of code I made some time ago. That is from Calimation. Source index.css. If I look for the calendar, look at that piece of code, baby. This thing is awesome. I'll show you. So let me put that there. We don't need that anymore. Now give me a bit. I'll make it good. So top left is 20 pixel, that's fine. Top right is 70 pixel, I'll make it 40. I'll make it 50. Instead of 100, I'll do 70. 80. This seems a bit interesting. And then, like, this is relatively better, if you ask me. If I make this thing bigger, see, this looks a lot better now. Yeah. Color, blah, blah, blah. And if I will add some hover and stuff, then it will look sexy as fuck. You need web support API. What is web support API? What is that? What is web support API? What is web support API? Web support. That's like, in what sense? Anyways, when somebody will hover on the goddamn thing, first of all, we will increase the box shadow. What the fuck? I have no idea if this is working, dude. Let's do border to pixel solid red. What is this? Why is that not working? How can hover not work? Okay. Wait, did I change some? Wait, hover is not working. Damn. God damn. Let's think about it. I have some hover, which have some border and stuff. Now, if somebody will hover on that, let's say I want to transform and I want to scale it to 1.02. That doesn't work. I want to scale it to fucking 2 times. Am I doing something wrong? Price card. This is price card. Oh! You know what is the issue? We can no longer hover. Because we are not actually hovering on the card. We are actually hovering on dot area. Let me show you. We are hovering on these fucking circles. If I delete that, now that works. Okay, let me try something out real quick. So if I go in the goddamn background, and you will see the goddamn circles. I'll give it a class name of DG buttons, and then I'll change this thing to nothing. Interesting. Let's reload the page. I wonder how this looks now. Awesome. Now let's go to index.css, Control Z a bit. Awesome. Let's remove that. Let's add a bit of transition so this thing looks like animation. And obviously, while we are at it, I'll add a transform scale of 1.01. Nice. Looks a bit alive now. And D, please tell me, man, what is a web support API? Let me just Google that. I guess I'll just wait for you. I'll just wait. Okay, so now users have free tier and stuff. They have that. Now, oh, just realized something. In that, we don't need a PE, we need an ally. Okay, ally. That's up, relatively better. And okay, that is trash. No problem. So everything inside will have a margin of 5 pixel and 0. Nice. And also I want to have a bit of UL with a margin on left of 10 pixels. I'll do end. Or maybe I can make it 20 pixels. That seems a lot better. Now, as you can see, improvement already. We need to do a bit more stuff, right? So I guess UL can also have a margin of 10 pixel and 0. Maybe 20 pixels and 0. Maybe 15 pixels and 0. I'm getting some improvements. Can you show your HTML file? Yes, sir. I mean, let me find that. This is the price card. After that, wait, I think it will be a bit more sensible if I show you this. Don't mind those allies. Wait, those fucking allies, where are they? They should be at the top. Why the hell they are not at the top? Anyways, who cares about that? So I was showing you the damn... Okay. Let me go back to the background. I just realized the mistake I made. I will put all of that in a single div. I will call it BG. And let's close the div as well. Otherwise, my code will cry. Now we need to make sure that we can still hover. We can still hover. Nice. Now look at this piece of shit code. That's horrible. That's sad. Circles, blah blah blah. Let's go. We no longer need that. And we are done. Okay, so now I'll show you what I was. So we have price card, and apart from that we have pretty much this. That's all. Oh yeah, in Visual Studio Code. Yeah. So this is the div pricing section. I have a h1, and then I have the 3 divs, these price card divs, and then the price card looks like that. Just realize the price card should be a display flex, and then I will not need that. So it should be a display flex. Flex direction should be column, and gap should be 5 pixels. And this thing can become 8 pixels, I guess. And then we have our dot price button, which will have a margin top of auto and a margin bottom of 20 pixels. Now I want this thing to have a width of 100%, and I'll give it a background color of variable dash dash primary 600. And then I want to give it a bit of padding, like 10 pixels. And then obviously text align center. And then we definitely need this so that it have the same style. The top can be 0, to be honest, and I can make it go a bit lower. Does that look very bad? I think it looks very bad, dude. Top left can be 5 pixels. That's weird. I need to decrease the... I know what's the issue. There is some padding. Padding is the problem. How much padding do I have? Width, height. I have 14 and 24. What if I have 0? It can be 8 pixels. 24 is fine, to be honest. I just need to do some math for it. 8 pixels, right? So instead of 20, if I do 12. Yeah. So, well, it isn't about TypeScript. It is more about the framework I'm using. So I'm using a framework called React. So if I search React, so this is the framework I use. Now this thing is called TSX. Sorry, you can call it JSX or TSX. I'm using TypeScript, so I'm calling it TSX. It is pretty much like HTML inside TypeScript. So if you use a framework like React, and there are like 100 more, if you use any of them, then you can literally use JavaScript or TypeScript and it will create HTML web pages. Bam. It's quite nice if you ask me, to be honest. I personally love it. And apart from that, I don't do like, I mean, I want to do a live stream daily, but some random things happen and then I end up not doing it. So yeah, probably not. Probably not. Bottom left, if I decrease that, I think it will become better. What if I increase that? Oh, let's go 120 pixels. What the hell am I doing, man? It looks horribly weird, dude. It looks super weird. Let's try like 90 and 80. That seems a bit okay now. Damn. Sign off. Yeah, sure, man. And it was nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you. Let's meet again someday. Until then, have a nice day. Meanwhile, I'll have a nice day myself too. Hopefully. But anyways, let's have a hover. And then I can make the background dark to like 800. And obviously we need the same transition time. And obviously we need a cursor of pointer. Apart from that, it looks pretty nice to me. You know what? I'll make these thing a bit curvy from top as well. Seems nice. Doesn't seem bad. Free tier, ultra tier, premium tier. This is dark mode. Let's full screen the damn thing. Great. Yes, sir. It was very great. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. Now I need to set up the highlighted price card. So if the price card is highlighted, what do I want to do? How do I make it feel highlighted? I guess transform, scale it to 1.1. Do I even have a highlighted card? Border 2 pixels solid gold. What the hell, dude? Do I even have that? I'm pretty sure this is a highlighted card. Yeah, it is a highlighted card. What the hell? What is this? Oh, got it. My bad. It will work now. See, it works now. Obviously, I will not make it that big. I'll make it this big. Now, when this thing is hovered, I want you to scale it to 5:1. Damn, dude, not that 5, this 5. What else can I do? How can I make it feel a bit better? Let's see, how do people do that? Price card dark mode, images. Oh, instead of dots, we can use symbols. That's not a bad idea. We can literally have a different background color altogether. I mean, I'll give it a try. I can definitely give it a try. I will switch the background color of this and of that. I will remove that. I will make it a bit darker because of and on hover background color becomes darker. And or you know what, I'll do this. And then I can give it a box shadow based on primary 300. Yeah, that's nice. What about warning 300? Yeah, that's nice. Is it weird? A bit. It's not that bad. You know what? I will make it so the border radius of this guy is 20 pixel altogether. What if I do and last child and I just switch these things up? Top left should become bottom left. That looks horrible. We can definitely change the bottom twos. And then we do the same for the rise button. Control X, backspace, Control Enter, and let me just copy that, paste that, paste that, copy that, paste that. Now we need a margin left minus 10 pixels, minus 20 pixels. That worked. And now while we are at it, also do the price card for this with a border radius of 5 pixels altogether. And it will be important. And that doesn't work. Highlighted price card. This is the highlighted price card. Oh, that's why. It is a price button. My bad. My bad. Nice. And then it will have a margin of 0 auto. Auto. It will have a margin left of minus 10 pixels. Now it feels a bit centered. And yeah, looks great so far. Your real name, it's Karthike. Now in light mode, it doesn't look horrible, I will say. It doesn't look great either. I'll just copy paste all of this. And I'll go in the light mode. And let's do some work. So, don't need that, don't need that. 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 Let's remove that. Okay, let's do the colors now. Know your real name, then my mom. Yeah, that's my real name, Karthike. All right, box shadow 100. Remove that. Primary button can become like gray 700. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look good. 800. What if I try like info 200? What about secondary 200? Or a bigger number like 600? Ah, doesn't look good to be honest. I'll do then like success. Nah. Secondary. Nah. Gray. Gray is the best one so far. And primary is better. Subdued mod is here. Read the chat. Yo, it's been a while. You are back after 2 months. Where were you? Maybe 1.5 months. Anyways, where were you? How are you? How is it going? Are you fine? Are you alive? Etc. etc. How are you? If I do info 800, let's see how that goes. Oh, it looks horribly bad. 900? Oh shit. Oh shit. Looks fine to be honest. I guess this looks fine now. Exams then holidays. Oh, true. Exam sucks and then holidays means chill and stuff. I agree. That sounds like a good reason. Anyways, how are you? It's been a while. Got any girlfriends or something? What's up? I wonder what I should replace that with. By the way, are these cards good? These are the modes, light and dark. Oh, I can change the H1 color. You know what? First of all, let me just remove the goddamn border bottom for the H1. That's like horribly bad. Now, let's think of a color. I will say color like variable gray 900 will work. That didn't work. 800 will work. Let's try like info 700. That is not bad. I'll give it a text shadow of 003 pixels, variable dash dash gray 300. That's a bit better. Now pricing section is done as well. It's looking awesome, I will say. Then what is the next? Oh, I realized I need to have a disabled button. So we have a price button, then we have a dot disabled button. That will be like a utility class. I'll go to the bottom section. I'll call it utility / that disabled button will look something like we have a background color of gray color, and on hover, we will get a cursor of not allowed, and we will give the disable button if on. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I will just start a disable property. Disable true. Copy that, paste that, comma, good, bam, disabled, go back, go to like button, where is it? Copy, paste, bang, bang, copy that, paste that, disabled, and then what is the class name? I totally forgot about that. There it is, paste that. Hello there, do you have any tips for me on how to code efficiently? Nice mode, but dark mode is quite simple, make it more colorful. Okay, when I'm building some complicated feature for my Discord bot, it takes me hours or even days. I think that's pretty normal. I mean, even if you are doing it as a job, if you're making something complex, it will take some time. I mean, yeah. Obviously, question is, you are making a function for adding two functions, adding two numbers. If you're taking a long time for that, then that's a problem. Otherwise, I will say you will just catch speed up automatically. You don't need to like specifically worry about it unless you are doing something actually wrong. Like normally it is totally fine. I will say normal cases it's totally fine. Whatever your pace is. The more you work, faster you will get. At least that's what I see people doing in my experience. You might have a different experience, then you can let me know, I guess. Now I'm suggested to use more colors for the dark mode, right? By the way, first of all, let me just look into the disabled. Is this thing disabled? Yeah, it is. Then why are you not following the norm? You dumbass piece of shit code. Let me make it important. Nice. Then let me go to the constant. In the price, I will say 3. All right. Also, friendly creeper. Wait a second. Where were we? $0.99. Yeah. So I was thinking to show you how the website is looking from the top, right? So first of all, we have this button board shit. We have the login, we have the that, and then in the background we have a lot of buttons doing this stuff there. And then we have a video. There will be a good video here. Right now it is just this terrible one. And we have this title, description, and a button. Then we have this beautiful wave, and then we have feature number 1, a description, a button, and then a video will be here as well. Feature number 2, a beautiful wave again, the description, and the video will be here as well. Then 3, then we have the pricing, then we have the footer. It's 10 p.m. already. I want to die. Shit. And if I go to Excel draw, now I need the FAQ section, and then I'm done as well. Shit. Let me do that really quick. FAQ list slash. Wait, that's dumb. Just FAQ is fine. Index.tsx. How will that work? Export function FAQ. FAQ. Bang. Now let's define the FAQ interface. So what does a FAQ have? Like a question and an answer. Can we need anything else? I don't think so. So we have a question and answer. Now we just return that, I guess. That makes sense. Looks cool, but the logo is shit. This one? This one? Oh shit. This logo? This thing? I mean, like, I used MS Paint. No. Top one. What logo do I have at the top? Do you mean this button bot? Oh shit. Oh shit. Should I just make it simple button bot instead of that animation then? Ooh, the wave color is wrong. Damn. Damn. What the hell? Wave color is wrong? How is that possible? So the pricing section by default have what background color? It have a background color of gray 800. So if it is gray 800, it fucking doesn't look like that, but okay. So above that we have this gray 800. Do we have a gray 800? We don't. I'll remove that 800, enter that. Now we need to find gray 800. Gray 800, 1 to 3, copy that and paste. Let's go. I don't know what the fuck happened just now. Something happened and we have this space in the right. I didn't have it before, right? What the fuck? Let me check the live stream rule. What the hell? I totally remember not having anything like that. What's up? What the hell? I'm streaming since 3 hours. What's wrong with me? Damn, train incoming. Oh, you were able to hear it. Damn. I was hoping not, but damn, train incoming. Yeah, there was none here. Let me see in light mode as well, just to be sure. All right, so I think we didn't had that. Wait, did we have it? We didn't had it before, yeah. Now we mysteriously have that. What might be causing it? Let's just inspect that. So if I right click inspect, let me inspect this. HTML. Something is body have a height of 0. Damn. Main area. Something is weird. Your width will be 100 VW. What's up? What did I do, dude? Come on. What's wrong? Let's control Z. What did I do, dude? Come on, please work, man. Well, wait, let me try a different browser. If it's a different browser, then it's even worse. It is working fine here. Okay. It's fine here if I reload it. What the f— Why are you scaring me? Damn it. I literally forgot what I was working on. This thing seems fine. What was I changing recently? Damn, I literally forgot. Yeah, I was working on FAQ and then got it. So pretty much we just need to work on FAQ. Oh, this is so boring. Okay, what is that? Oh yeah, you said we— oh, the wave. I was changing the wave. Yeah. Dot feature last child will have gray 800. Nice. Now I have no idea what colors I should do. Wait, my laptop have like dust. Let me just clean that real quick. All right, dust gone. So we have black. Oh, damn, my screen looks better now. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that was very scary, dude. Like I was like, what kind of HTML error is that? Ugh, terrible. Anyways, free tier, ultra tier, premium tier. And the disable button works no more. I think I need to add the important in it. Dude, it like slowed me by 10 minutes. That jump scare. Anyways, ultra tier is the only one. Free tier, you already have it. You know what? I have a good idea. I will not make the free tier disabled. Where is the constants? But if the price includes free, this is such a good idea. In price card, I will add an on-click event for this thing. On-click event. If price dot includes free, return alert. You already have it. It is free. Awesome. That's nice, nice. As for colors, I have no goddamn idea. I'll skip on the colors for now, to be honest. And I'll just move on to the goddamn— what is it? I forgot the name. Pricing section. How does this thing get the background color? Pricing section. You have a background color of— pricing section. Oh. What if I make you 400 by 200? Does it seem weird? It does. And I have a good idea for the dot FAQ section. I will give it exactly opposite. Section. How do I spell that? Now we need a FAQ section. That's pain. You should also sleep now. Ah, no worries, man. Yeah, and you are right. I usually sleep at 10 p.m. and it's late. I will just set up simple FAQ and then I'll sleep. And good night, man. Talk to you soon. For now, I'll make this thing soon. I mean, real quick. FAQ section. Let's look CSS. FAQ. So by default it's gray and I can make it effective as can be what? What about transparent? Transparent is fine. Pricing section. Let me add a wave. Wave time. Wave. Copy that. Paste that. Scroll snap. Let me add the scroll snap. That's the problem. And then we need to add our light one. Wave info 200. And go away. Nice. Copy paste. Oh, it have a background, so it cannot have background image. Fucking hell. That sucks. Not a problem. I'll just not have it then. Remove all of that. I have a good idea. I will give it this. So I'll copy that. For the default one, I will make it so it goes from gray 800 to gray 600. And then obviously this thing will go from 6 to 8. Let me open a different browser. I want to check something real quick. What is this? What is that? Oh, I know what is that. wonder why do I have that. Interesting. Almost died thinking about it. Now let's catch up. So I was doing what? In pricing section we have a H1, right? Let's remove that. I will call it section heading. Now I will go in the pricing and I will give this guy a class name of that. Awesome. I'll copy that and go in my home page, and in the footer section I will, sorry, FAQ section, frequent queries. Looks nice, I guess. And then in FAQ section we obviously need padding like 6VH, 4VW, frequent queries, and then I show some queries. Okay, that makes sense. I just do right. Then in our constants I add some export const frequent question, which is an array of question is that blah blah blah. What's these? Button bot. Why? Okay, looks good. V comma I is equals to FAQ. Dot V key is equals to I. Awesome. Scroll back, and then in the FAQ I need to use the summary tag. Summary tag. Details and summary. Okay. So I need to do details.faq. Then I'll do that in summary. and answer will be like there and there. Okay, looks interesting. Now we do a bit of CSS again. So this thing is going to be a display flex. Flex direction is going to be column. We will have a gap of like 20 pixels. Then for the dot FAQ, I wanna do something like a background color of some. Let's go back in dark mode to be honest. So we can have a background color of something like warning 800. Right. Padding can be like 10 pixel, 20 pixel. We can go a bit lighter, I guess. It won't hurt. But I would like to have a border radius of 5 pixel. And obviously I want to have a hover animation. So I'll have a transition of 0.1s. And on hover, I want to make it relatively darker. I'll do 0.2s because that feels a bit fluid. Then in this section, we need a font family of Poppins. Don't you think Poppins is a bit too big or something? I think it is. Let me try Roboto. Roboto. Seems better, I would say. Then obviously I need to do a bit more stuff, right? So in the .faq and summary, font size can be 1.5 RAM. All right. Then P can have a margin top of 5 pixels, margin left of 10 pixels, probably 15, probably 1 RAM, and I like to give it a color of variable gray 100. I want to give it a font weight of bold. That's not a good idea. I personally don't like the background color, man. Why are colors hard, dude? Anyways, we have a basic design ready. Let me just screen record that. We'll send it to flame. I guess that's pretty much enough for now. We need to set up, let me just write these things down so I remember all of this. So in Notion, I'll go to the section in the website. I will enter to do here. FAQ page, subscribe page, dashboard page. Nothing. That will be in the subscribe page, obviously. I guess that's enough. These are the three things. We'll try to do these two design wise. I don't know. Well, thanks a lot everybody for watching. It's been almost 3.5 hours. It was a nice stream. I'm feeling dead. It's 22:44. That's a very nice time. I will see you all tomorrow, and thanks a lot for watching.